Okay.
It is the 4th of June. It's Rabbi Furst, Pierke Avos.
Okay, good morning again. This is Rabbi Shlomo Furst, as I mentioned. Your yeshiva Zamanavshi in Yerushalayim, care of Zoom. We're now going to start a new Mishnah in the 5th parak in Pirkei Avos. Let's see, you have the handout there. So, Lou, if you'd like to begin reading, you can start to read.
Okay, Mishnah Maseches Avos, Perek Hey, Mishnah Yud Zayin. So, chapter 5, Mishnah 17. Kol machloches she haya l'shem shemayim sofo lehis kayem u'eino l'shem shemayim ein sofo lehis kayem ezu haya machloches shehaya l'shem shemayim zu machloches hillel v'shamai v'she'ena l'shem shemayim zu machloches korach v'chol adaso. So all controversies that are for the sake of heaven, in the end, they will endure. But if they're not for the sake of heaven, then in the end they will not endure. These are the controversies that are for the sake of heaven. This is the controversy of Hillel and Shammai, and for the not for the sake of heaven, this is the controversy of Korach and his followers, his assembly.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so that's review. I think we did that on Friday.
Right. Okay.
All right. Good. So paragraph 2. Kol machlokas shehi l'shem shemayim sofo lehiskayim. All controversies that are for the sake of heaven will, in the end, will endure. Klomar.
Good morning, Roy.
Good morning.
Morning, Roy.
You have the new document I sent. If not, it's on the screen here.
Yeah, no, I can't print it. The printer is kaput.
Kaput. Oh, okay. That sounds pretty catastrophic.
Yes.
So you have on the screen. You should be able to see it. Okay. So let's. We're in paragraph number 2 now. This is the Rav Bartanura, his commentary on the Mishnah. Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Klomar, she anshe ha machloches hahi mis kayamim ve'enam ovdim. As to say that people that are in the controversy are enduring and not what is ovdin?
It won't go lost.
They won't be lost. The people who are involved in the machlokas are enduring and they won't get lost. Kamachlokas Hillel v'Shammai, like the controversy of Hillel and Shammai, Shalo Avdo, they're not lost. Lo Talmidei base Shammai, velo Talmidei base Hillel. Not the students of Shammai, and not the students of Hillel. Aval Korach v'adaso avado. But Korach and his assembly are lost. Ve'eni shemati, and they are not heard from. Perush Shofta Ach Lisa V'ha Mivokash Me'onina. And the explanation in the end, their purpose, I don't know what these last two words are. Hamivokash ma'anini.
Right. For Ani Shamati, I heard a shot that it says Perush Sofer, Sofer meaning ultimately. Sofer means ultimately. Tachlisa umavukash minyana. It ultimately there will be a purpose and it will be sought out. Their the point of the discussion or the argument.
So this is the Me'inim is like Inyan.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so the subject. So I heard the explanation that ultimately the purpose will be sought. The purpose of the controversy will be sought out.
Right. Now he's going to explain.
Okay.
In the Machlokas L'Shem Shemayim, that goes into 3 and 4.
Okay, so this is now the underlying reasoning behind the first principle, that the machlokas that is the Shem Shemayim endures.
Right.
Right? Okay. Oh, v'ha machlokes she haya l'shem shemayim, a controversy that is for the sake of heaven. Hatchili
Hatachlis.
hatachlis v'hasof hamivokash me'ora machlokes l'hashig ha'ames. So the purpose and the ultimate end hamivokash that is
Will be
sought
sought
out.
Right.
We see Ma'otai don't know.
But from that Machlokas, the emes, it'll be sought out purposely the truth behind the Machlokas. That is if you have a Machlokas which is L'Shem Shemayim, Atachlis v'Soif HaMavukash Ma'osa Machlokas, that the ultimate goal and what is trying to be sought out from that Machlokas is to achieve the emes, to achieve the truth.
And what is this word lahashig?
Lahasig, to achieve.
Achieve. Okay, so that purpose will be achieved.
Right. The ultimate l'shem shemayim, machlokas l'shem shemayim. Its ultimate purpose is to achieve the truth.
Ah,
Or to arrive, better yet, to arrive at the truth.
uh-huh. But in the Hillel Shammai Machlokos, you're saying we achieve the truth because there's a halachic ruling at the end?
No, I don't think that's what it means. It means that their argument was revolving around the ultimate desire of arriving at the truth.
But they don't resolve their disagreement. So how do you say that they achieve the truth?
Because we're not talking about the resolution. We're talking about the cause of the machlokas. What was the cause of the machlokas?
Okay, so let's take the lighting of the Hanukkah menorah. So what is the truth that they achieved? One says 1 to 8, the other says 8 to 1. The halacha is 1 to 8. But what's the truth that they achieved?
No, their goal was to achieve the truth. They entered into the argument because they both sought to achieve the truth,
Right.
to arrive at the truth. So they held their opinions. They held their opinions because of their desire and their understanding of what the truth was in that particular question in halakha.
Okay. But they didn't succeed.
No, they didn't succeed. They succeeded. They clarified their positions, and they argued their positions based on the desire to achieve the truth.
I'm sorry, but what was the what do you call it? What were they talking about? What was the machlokes?
It's saying, Roy, that when there's a machlokas, when there's a disagreement, is l'shem shamayim.
Yeah,
like, for example, Hillel and Shammai,
right.
then the purpose of that machlokas ultimately will be sought out, and they will reach the truth. So I'm questioning that. I'm saying, let's look at an example. We have the disagreement that Hillel and Shammai had about the lighting of the menorah on Hanukkah. Hillel says you do 1 first night, 2 second night, up to 8, and Shammai says you do 8 first night, 7 second night, down to 1. And each of them maintain their position. So I'm trying to understand, how can we say that they reached the truth?
Because it's that the goal that we're trying to explain what is the definition of a machlokas l'shem shemayim. A machlokas l'shem shemayim is if the motivation is to achieve the truth. No other purpose except to achieve the truth.
So we were saying it's the tachlis to ultimately achieve to ultimately arrive at the truth.
Right.
No, the tachlis is to seek the truth, not necessarily to arrive at it. I'm confused. I can't darshan this.
Lasigamas to achieve the truth. Right? They're both all the parties concerned are interested in understanding the. I mean, their discussion, their dispute is revolving around the mutual desire to achieve the truth. That's a machlokas l'shem shamayim. Okay.
All right, let's go
on.
V'zeh miskayim kamo she'amru mitoch hayokok yis barach ha'emes. And this miskayim is this establishment.
This will endure. Miskayim, this will endure.
And this will endure, like it says, within what is this hayo folk? The wisdom?
No, no, the kamosha amru mitoch havikuach is baro emes. Vikuach is a dispute. Vikuach is a dispute. Through dispute is the truth emerges. Through dispute, the truth emerges.
As it says, within the truth, within the dispute, the truth emerges.
Right.
Ukamo she nis barer, and like that, it emerges the machlokas in the controversy Hillel v'Shammai of Hillel and Shammai shehalacha kebeis Hillel, that the halacha is like beis Hillel. So in other words, when the halachic decision is made, the truth has emerged.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
The goal in there, the motivation for their dispute was to arrive at the truth. So when the dispute is settled and reconciled, then that's where the truth is established.
Okay.
Yeah.
Umay chalokes umachloches she'ena l'shem shamayim, and a controversy that's not for the sake of heaven. Tachlis nirtzeh ba hi v'keshes ha-shirara v'ahavas ha-nitzoach. So a controversy that is not the Shem Shamayim, the purpose, what's hanirtza?
That's desired. The purpose which is desired.
The purpose which is desired in it is.
Good morning, Mayor. Shabbat Tov.
Good morning. Sorry, I have computer problems, so I'm late.
Morning, Mayor.
Okay, no problem.
Good
Okay.
morning. Shabbat Tov.
we're in paragraph number 3 here, if you see it on your, actually,
Or Rabbi,
paragraph
or-
number 4, paragraph
Oh,
number
4.
4.
Okay, I have it. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian.
it is, the keshes is a connection.
That no, from like because the desire, or the literally like the request or the desire.
It's the same concept as nirtza.
Well, and no, it's related, but it's a little different. Nirtza is what is uh, the from first you have an internal motivation, which is driven by a certain aspiration, or you have an aspiration which gives rise to motivations. So the motivations here, right? The tachlis hanirtza, the desired goal is bekashus sorora ba'avis nitzuach, that the desired purpose is to achieve surah, to achieve supremacy and love of victory, and the love of victory.
Uh-huh. Okay, so if you have a controversy that's not the Shem Shemayim, then the purpose of it comes from the desire to uh to be victorious over your opponent.
Right. That's the whole point of competition, right? The whole point of competition is based on these two things. One is to achieve supremacy, and to the love of victory. That's the purpose of the competition, right? The competition is not uh, concerned with any achievement of any particular enduring goal or desirable outcome for a particular benefit, right? That all sports, what's the benefit? What's the benefit of one team winning over the other? No benefit.
The
No
players
enduring
make a lot of
benefit.
money.
They get a lot of money. Yeah. So the other team would get but it would be the same way, regardless of who wins. They're going to get the same amount of money. They're all getting a lot of money, right?
No, the winner, the players on the winning team end up getting more money.
Yeah. So
He does
right.
better.
Right. But there's always going to be one. There's always going to be one winning team, and that one winning team is going to get the extra money. So all they've got in their victory is extra money. But so the extra money is going to either one of the two teams. One's going to win and one's going to lose, and the winning team's going to get the extra money. But there's no practical enduring benefit to that
Right.
in absolute terms, right? In relative terms. So it's these people are getting richer than those people. The winners are getting richer than the losers, right? But in absolute terms, there's no enduring benefit. It's the same amount of riches that are going to go to one team as opposed to the other.
What about the Hall of Fame? Babe Ruth. Everybody knows who Babe Ruth is.
I can tell you what you can do with the Hall of Fame in about 2 minutes.
Okay, Rabbi, I'm just joking with you.
I know, I do.
V'zeh hasof eino miskayim. And this ultimately will not endure.
Right. I mean, what's going to be? So okay, so you look up who won the World Series in 1956. Okay, very nice. Okay, very nice. Right. So where are all those people now anyway? What did they achieve? And if you look at all those players, I would say, I'm not sure, but I would guess the majority of all those players with their extra money that they made probably didn't do very well with their lives with the extra money that they made.
Probably not. Probably not. I saw a movie about a man who was the heavyweight champion of the world. They gave him a belt that had gold on it. It was a very valuable belt that had a big gold plaque on it that said heavyweight world champion, something like that. And he ended up selling it because he ran out of money.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of them don't they don't gain very much from their first of all, a lot of people take advantage of them. They have these big contracts. They're wealthy people. They're famous people. All kinds of people try and you know get to be their friends for various unscrupulous reasons. And you know that so even the money that they gain, it doesn't really last for that. It doesn't endure. Sometimes you'll find people they have a certain amount of innate intelligence, and sometimes they have good advisors that help them to manage their wealth in the proper way. But you don't you don't you know they don't it's hard, it's unfortunate they don't make good use of what they can do with that extra bonus of what they get. But yeah, okay, that's the this is a maklok shein shamayim. It's tachlis. The purpose of the whole thing is to reach to satisfy their lust for victory and their desire for supremacy.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So kamo she matzinu b'machlokas korach ve'edaso she tachlis v'sof kivantam Isa b'keshes hakavod v'hashirara v'hayu lehipach. So it's like that which we find in the controversy of Korach and his assembly, that the purpose and the ultimate intention, kavantam is intention,
Kavanism, right? Their intentions, right?
and the ultimate intention was their desire for honor and supremacy, and it was what is Lahif Pach?
And it turned out the opposite. What they desired, they wanted to achieve honor and supremacy, and it turned out the opposite.
Uh-huh. Right. They ended up being destroyed.
Right. Now, if Korach honestly was seeking the truth, he was honestly concerned for Klal Yisrael, that he honestly thought that Moshe Rabbeinu was maybe overstepping his bounds. But if he approached it honestly, right? So she could have changed the whole thing into a victory for himself and a victory for Klal Yisrael. But since his basic intentions were not l'shem shamayim, they were simply motivated by his desire for supremacy and victory to depose. Therefore, he lost out.
Well, wait a second. I have an example of that. Miriam. Miriam was mistaken, but her intention was l'shem shamayim. She wanted to help Moshe. She felt he was making a mistake, but she was severely punished.
Well, because that's the first rule. The first rule in Lashon Hara, right? First rule in Lashon Hara that even if you want to speak Lashon Hara, and let's say it's for Toelis, right?
Right. It was.
But you're obligated to talk to the person himself first. You should have gone to Moshe. Moshe, I don't understand. Why is she talking to Aaron instead of going to Moshe?
Right. She made a mistake.
First obligation is to speak to the person that you're wanting to speak to Lashon Hara again. The Toelis is to help the person, whatever the situation is that you're speaking Lashon. But you have to speak to that person, to the principal party first before you can talk Lashon Hara against it.
Right. I understand that, but nevertheless, it seems it seems like you were saying if Korach. So you're saying if Korach had gone to Moshe privately?
Well, I mean, he incited everybody. He incited the 250 Sanhedrin against Moshe Rabbeinu, right? But whether that, I'm not sure. Korach wasn't involved with Lashon Hara. Wasn't Lashon Hara about Moshe Rabbeinu, right? He was involved with other things. So, but
Miriam wasn't actually involved in Lashon Hara either, and she wasn't saying something bad about Moshe. She was saying that Moshe was going in the wrong direction. So
right.
So was Korach. He was saying, Moshe, you're confused. You don't understand that we're all holy and that everybody's equal and so on and so forth. Now, in his case, it was lies, but what I'm hearing you say is if it wasn't lies, if he was sincere and he was just mistaken, that it would have worked out okay. I don't think it would. I think in that case he'd be like Miriam. He'd still have to be.
Well, I mean, even if he would have gotten a punishment, okay, he would have gotten a punishment. Wouldn't have been destroyed. Even Miriam wasn't destroyed.
Right, but she was embarrassed.
Okay, so but that was a part of her kapara. She needed that kapara. But he was saying is ain't miskayim. It wouldn't be miskayim. It wouldn't, and this is what the Rav Barton was saying, that the people he's explaining ain't miskayim. It's not just simply that the machlokus is miskayim or it's not miskayim. It's talking about the people involved with the machlokus are enduring or they'll be destroyed. So that's why you see an example of Korach. Korach was destroyed.
So would we say that in the case of Miriam, it was the same Shemayim, and that's why she was not destroyed? She did endure?
Well, first of all, there wasn't a machlokus with Miriam. Miriam was just she wanted to correct the situation.
Well, she thought Moshe made a mistake. She thought that Moshe should not separate from Tzipporah.
Right.
So that's that's what I'm saying is the machlokus, that she said
And
you did the wrong thing and he said he did the right thing.
because again, you can't have machlokas unless there's a confrontation. There was never a confrontation between Miriam and Moshe. By
Uh-huh.
Korach, there was a confrontation.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Let's see. So okay, the hepech. Let's see. It's about 10 of. Okay, so maybe we'll stop here. I don't want to run through the next. We'll just pick paragraph number 5.
Okay.
Okay, good. Let's stop here. Very good. Thank you, Lou. That's good. And we'll pick up in a few minutes with the Mr. Bruce here.
Okay, are we finished with
Thank you.
the previous sheets?
I think so. Yeah, yes, that's true.
Okay.
All right.
Have a good day, Judy. All right,
Well,
Rabbi.
have a
Thank
good
you.
afternoon. Hope to see you tomorrow.
Okay, see you, Rabbi, first.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
well. Be well. Hope to have a good afternoon. Hope to see you tomorrow.
Fine.
Okay, we'll
Fine.
continue on in a few minutes with the Mr. Bruce.
Okay, thank you, Rabbi. See you in a few minutes.